I did that thing again where I was on my mute. I was on mute. And I'm actually talking to myself. But hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well today. No matter where you are in the world, whether you're watching me morning, afternoon, or evening, whether you're watching the VOD, or whether you're chilling out and just lurking, doing your thing. I hope you're having a nice one. Yeah. Well, it's been a minute. Apologies, I did not post my schedule. I think it was last week, but I do have my schedule up this week, and we are abiding by what we're trying to do. So, what that means is that today we are playing more South of Midnight, even though this is going to be a bit of a shorter stream, so it's not going to be super, super long because I have some stuff I want to do this evening late. But we are going to get more into the story, and as I said I would try to, I'm going to attempt to do this with a PlayStation controller. As in, I want to try playing with controller, even though this might have been a mistake. I might switch back to keyboard and mouse. Especially because as y'all saw me struggling in like the last time we played South of Midnight. I gotta practice with the control so I don't get murked by a monster. But I figured because I've been playing Monster Hunter Wild and a few other games, and I went ahead and configured some of the controls for the game, that things would be a little bit more settled. But we shall see. We shall see. But I don't have too many announcements besides we do, unless like, I'm not feeling well or need to change my schedule. The plan is to play Wonder Stop tomorrow and Final Fantasy 14 on Saturday. Because I posted my schedule in the middle of the week, I do have it already set up that I'm going to be streaming again, I do believe, on Monday. I might change it to Tuesday to play more South of Midnight. Just for awareness, this game isn't super long per se, but I do want to finish out the story along with Wonder Stop so that we can go back to Unicorn Overlord, Infinity Nikki, and some few other games. I also haven't played Secrets of Skyball in a minute too, so I do want to share some more of that game with you all as well. So we've got a little bit of downtime in terms of things here and there, and if we get back to shenanigans. But all to say, I value each and every game I get to play, and I appreciate everybody watching and supporting me in whatever way they choose to in terms of the magic. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Today is really just going to be South of Midnight dedicated. If I do mess up in the game, it's because, again, give me some grace and patience. I did try to set up my controller to work for PlayStation. It might be a little finicky because it's not compatible necessarily with a PlayStation controller. But yeah, we're gonna do the thing and just have some fun and go with it. So we'll see what happens. But other than that, I am going to update too. So I'm not finished. My bad. I lied. I did just remember too that we are going to go ahead and set up the other games I've talked about, such as Tiny Bookshop, the Lace Bobbin I want to do, as well as Phoenix Wright over the summer as well. So look out for that with my schedule being edited sometime June, July, August. So we're getting close to my anniversary, which means we got to get some things going in terms of the shenanigans. So, but okay. Now I'm officially done. Let me just get myself a little bit more set up to go. Thank you all again for your patience, because I was having some issues in regards to getting the stream started today. But I think we got it all going, too. So we'll just get it popping. Okay. Now let me turn off the music. I'm going to get South of Midnight up first, because for a second, it was not going to let me load the game, which scared me, because I would really like to play on my file of the game. Like, don't do that to me, please. Por favor. Don't do the thing where you your YouTube stream didn't end up in your upcoming one you had said it didn't. Okay. Thank you for that, because then I can go ahead and fix that then. And I know why that happens sometimes when I'm setting up for stream. It's still kind of finicky where it doesn't load the stream that I set up, which is so interesting. So apologies for that. Let me delete that. So it's not confusing people trying to come on to stream today. Oh, that's so weird. It used the other one. Huh. Well, that explains a whole lot. But okay. I think we fixed it. So, with that in regards, we're going to go ahead and switch over to the gaming screen. Oh, I missed your DM. My apologies. Yeah. Joe, I'm crying at this message. I'm crying. I'm also not in my VTuber self because I do actually want to make sure that with all the tech snipers I've been having, I decided to just not put too much pressure on my PC to be my VTuber self and play South of Midnight because it was having some issues. So, and what's up, Paz? It's lovely to see you. I hope you're having a nice one. I'm doing okay. I'm just dealing with all the shenanigans going on in the world the best way I know how to, and you know, again, wanted to make some time to play South of Midnight before I got to do some other stuff. But I hope you're doing well, and it's lovely to see you during this stream today. And yeah. I will probably play the intro video that you just saw again one more time in the future, because I think before, when I was trying to get the game up for the first time I streamed it, I didn't show you all what it was. But I do like the stop motion, you know, feel of it. I also want to keep the content warning up whenever I load the game to remind y'all that this game is for adults. So, some of the imagery is terrifying, so if you're not a fan, I understand if you don't want to watch, and I'll see you on another stream really, real soon, because I don't want to scare the bejeebers out of everybody. I know I'm going to be screaming a little bit myself because some of the monsters, but yeah, just going to keep it like 18 plus, because some of the themes in this game. Joe, I didn't know this entire time that I thought you were my age. I know you're kidding. I know you're kidding. I know we can be children at heart, but Joe, I am 95% sure you're an adult. Now, if you need a higher level adult, somebody in their like 50s and 60s, and I don't know who's in space who could do that for you, but you know, I'm pretty sure we're all children at heart here, in our 30s. I'm a little guy. I'm screeching. I see you. I'm doing well. I'm just relaxing for a bit and also writing lessons weeks ahead of my classes so I can have more time to work on my group projects and personal YouTube starting. Nice. Look at you, project management, managing your time. I see you fast. You doing it big. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear you relaxing and, you know, preparing for classes and everything so you can do what you got to do. That's all the most important thing. You know what I'm saying? I feel that. I feel that immensely because I need to get back in my Kopintea. Okay, it's safe. Thank God. Because for a second it was saying it didn't. I was like, you rude. Okay. Yes, Paz. That's how it feels like to be a responsible human being. It is a very beautiful feeling when you actually get your shit together. You're adulting, yes. I love that feeling when you feel like you're doing what you set yourself up to and you're getting your stuff together, that it feels great. Okay, just give me a second, y'all. I set up my controls for my PlayStation controller. So, oh, this feels so much better. Oh, I know it. Oh, besides not doing that. Don't pay attention to me dying into the water right there. We didn't do that. Okay. I think I did this right. Oh, baby, we might have a chance to actually survive this game. Cool. Well, I'm gonna lurk and work on leveling my botanist some more. Yell if you need me for mod stuff. Got you! Have fun, and thank you for lurking, Zeno. I appreciate you. I feel like your adulting experience is different from mine, and crying at Pez and Joe. But again, Zeno, appreciate you, and please enjoy the lurk as you're doing some things in terms of Final Fantasy XIV, which we love around these streets. All right, so the last time we left off, hi, Skip. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. It's lovely to see you on a stream. I am playing South of Midnight. Surely streaming on YouTube and Twitch. It's lovely to see you. I'm just moving around trying to get used to the controller setup for my PlayStation because this game is not compatible with PlayStation 5 controllers. It's more compatible with Xbox and your keyboard and mouse. But me, I said I want to play with a controller because I want to be able to fight more efficiently in this game. But it's lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. And just as a reminder, y'all, we are, I don't know how far we are in the game. I think this game's only 10 to 12 hours long, so I played about 3-4 hours the first streams. I think we're going to finish this in the next 2 or 3 streams. But we are at the point where we are in this area after we hung out with Catfish. And, you know, we got Crouton has been helping us out in terms of shenanigans. And we're trying to go fight the alligator boss. I think that's what's next. So, yeah. Oh, you know what I realized? I don't remember what I set Crouton. Ooh.
Oh, shit. You can body snatch ants.
Alright, let's... Okay. Oh, man. You know, I didn't really set the controls in the way I really thought I should, but you know, it's fine. We'll make it work. Ooh! be the most appropriate option after all. Relying on my Monster Hunter shenanigans to do this the way I know how to. Okay, let's see if we do this. Oh, did we not? Okay. That's good to know. Oof. Alright. Ugh. Thank you. Because I was messing up that dodge. Can I do it this way? Oh, this works so much better. Nice. Okay. And give me a second, y'all. I will catch up in the chat in just a second. I'm still trying to get used to the controls. And as y'all saw in the last time I streamed this game tries my life. Ugh. Okay. Go ahead and get that. I'm not even going to play with my life right now. I don't care if I update the controller, but I'm actually 5 things. Better. Let's go. Yeah, I think switching to a PlayStation controller helped me out a lot because I cannot play games with keyboard and mouse like I do with Final Fantasy 14. Sometimes I just need to go straight up controller and just deal with it and be okay with it. And I think that's exactly how my brain is working this. Ah! I gotta play this game like I played Metroid Prime. So I'm telling myself in my body. Alright, we did it. Cool. Okay, I'll catch up in the chat. Just give me a second because I don't want to move forward without it starting a cutscene. Yeah, I think everyone has a different experience. I feel like your adult experience is a bit different from mine. Yeah, I think everyone has a different experience. My case would be managing college but also having hobbies. Imagine you started streaming before you replaced your keyboard. I'm crying. The callback. Crying more. Playing a playing a character action game. Yes, that is what the game is called. Like this Bayonetta and DMC with a controller is so much easier. Yes, I agree. With hack and slash action RPGs, I prefer to play, or not that I prefer, but I think I'm better with controller. I can play like Final Fantasy 14 on keyboard and mouse, that I'm used to it, but I do have it on PlayStation because if I ever lose my keyboard and stuff, I can actually switch over. So as you can see, I'm a lot better when I can just like get a controller and smack around things because that's why I like Monster Hunter Wilds a lot. So, you know, that's how it bees. Let me... Okay, sorry. I just wanted to make sure that I... my son wasn't on for something else, sorry. Actually, wait a minute. Are my captions on, y'all? Whoops! Not the scarf. Ay, Dios mío. ¿Dónde estás my captions? Come on. I don't. What do you mean? What do you mean? Where did they go? Hold on a second, y'all. Sorry. I know the captions sometimes die out, so it just gives us an opportunity to change the color again. Apologies, though, that they keep dying sometimes, because I do love accessibility. Talking. I'm hoping they'll come back in a moment. But apologies again for them dying out, as they sometimes will on stream. Because they just do that. What's going on? Not a fan. Sorry, y'all. I'm hoping they'll come back in a second. But like I said, most of my streams, too, when I post them on YouTube, do have the captions there as well. But I'm hoping they'll come back in a little bit. I'm so sorry, though. Thankfully, there's captions in the game too. Let's see. I'm catching up in the chat. In my opinion, I like these games' aesthetics. Yeah, or more hack and slash. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, hack and slash with the keyboard and mouse is actively playing wrong. It's not just a question of taste. The genre design for controller and only that. That's true. I mean, I know some people might be broken or maybe they can try it out, but I just prefer to use controller when I'm hitting stuff, which is why, you know, me playing like Super Smash Bros. And stuff like that, I usually play like GameCube controller I can actually use. I don't really like when I play like, for example, because I think I grew up on the GameCube, because I played a lot of games with that, my brain defaults to console controllers like that, versus I just can't do, like, the Wii Switch console with that type of game. I can if it's connected to the Switch itself, but I would prefer to just have something physically in my hand. But no, yeah, the game aesthetics for this, South of Midnight is very well done. It's very different. Shout out to Compulsion Games. I think they really cooked, because it's just, I love the claymation type of high fantasy vibes this game has.
Two-Toed Tom wasn't always a giant alligator.
Oh, there are the captions. There we go. Nice, they're back.
He started out as a pet of old Farmer Swoops, who'd starve his own kin so they'd behave. Tom's trouble began when Jolene Swope started earning. Old Farmer Swope knew it was a matter of time before she'd run away.
That was Preacher Jolene from way back.
Joe, that's a big old doggo. That's what that is. I guess I'm using one of the bottles. Is the gator so big because of the trauma? Huh.
Jolene's church is right over there. Folks will be taking shelter.
Okay. I was like, can I move the camera? Okay, we've gotten more lore. Okay, so the controls, nice, are not bad on PlayStation. I don't recommend if you play South of Midnight. If you have an Xbox controller, you can go ahead and play the game with it. I just don't have an Xbox, so I switched over to my PlayStation 5 controller. But it's not recommended, so don't be me. Hi, Bees. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely one. It's lovely to see you. I am currently playing South of Midnight by Compulsion Games. And having a blast, even though this game has slightly scarier elements in it that I know I shouldn't probably be playing it, but it's Black Girl Magic. So, but I hope you're having a lovely one. It's lovely to see you. Okay. Oh, I forgot. What did I set? Oh, no, I don't want to throw a crouton. Wrong thing. Let me see something. I need to edit the controls, so I need to know how to navigate. Sorry. Hold on a second, y'all. Objective. Oh! Whoops. You know, I really... Great to be here. The game looks incredible. Yeah! South of Midnight. Again, I love the way they did this game. It looks very, very well polished and very cool. Do I need to change it to something else? Because it's not helping me... All the other things work. Let me see if I can fix this as something else then. Sorry, y'all. Like I said, I'm trying to use my PlayStation controller. I just need to adjust one more thing. The objective is that one, so maybe we'll do that. And then we'll do upgrade this. And then we'll go from there. Oh. Let's upgrade. Okay. Let me actually do this then. Let me, instead of doing it as the up trigger, I'm actually going to do the objective as this button. Yeah. I think that would be smarter. Oof. Okay, let's see if that'll work. No, it doesn't work. Dang it. Okay. I hate these little things here. Oh, and I ran right into one. Don't do that. Don't do what I just did. I'm just clumsy, yo. That's just what that is. Oh, that's one of them, whatchamacallits. Is that a goat? Oh, you're real! I thought you were a statue! Don't. I thought that was a statue of a goat. Well, alright. Crouton, if you don't get your little behind over here... Come on, Crouton. We got places to go, booty. Booties. I don't think we need to go over there. See, are gators tameable? I know some animals can't really be tamed in terms of being socialized due to them not having evolved with any kind of socialization, but gators care for their young and have that socialization phase. I feel like they can be, but I could be wrong. I wouldn't look into that because I know in my neuroscience classes I learned about a lot of different animals, and I feel like gators are the type where they have like propaganda about them that's not actually true. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to fix this. I don't know why. Okay, if I do that, does that mess up something else? It messes up the sprint. I'm so sorry if I missed this early. Is it still in beta or has it been released? ADHD medication has worn off. No, you're totally fine. And don't worry about it. I'm happy to share again. But to your point, Beast, your question, this game has been released. I do believe there's going to be a patch update soon, but this game is available on Xbox, on PlayStation, and on Steam. No, sorry, not PlayStation, excuse me. The game is available on Steam and Xbox and PC, but the game is fully out for play now. So, but that's a good question, and no worries, you're fine in terms of things. And then, so in theory, a gator doggo is possible. I would suspect so, but I do believe that you probably wouldn't want to own a gator for that reason. Emphasis impossible. I'm not that. I know it's exactly. You know, I know you're asking like general sense, like could you? I theoretically could, and technically I think you could. I don't recommend, but you could tame a gator if you wanted to, like a Pokemon. I just don't think anybody should if they wanted to. All right, this game is not letting me. It is not going to let me. It's not going to let me get to the objective. I need another thing, a keybind that'll work. I'm going to do right trigger and I'll switch the strand, push to something else. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe if I do right trigger, it'll work. I don't know. I don't know what else to... Oh, Lord. Nope. Okay. Sorry y'all for the shenanigans. I literally set this up before stream, but if I can't do the... If I can't set it up to do the objective, I can't necessarily figure out how the heck to keep going. So we might have to switch to keyboard and mouse just cause, which is not ideal, but I don't mind. I'll get used to it. It's just gonna suck. Let's see. What if I did triangle for this, and then if I did attack. Okay, we have to reset these. Okay, so let me do this. I still want jump to be this. What is this one? Glide is this. Attack is that. Sorry, I'm messing this up. Okay, I want attack to be this. Interact would be better. This button for me. Dodge and glide is this. And then double jump, honestly, It's gonna be, this is how it work in my brain. So then, can I have objective as this button? Think that might work? Maybe? I'm gonna see if this works. I don't know why it won't let me. I wish I could have clipped you saying there's a lot of bad gator propaganda. There's so much propaganda. Like, lions get a lot of propaganda that's in their favor, but it's not true. Like, gators are not, lions are not the king of the jungle. But they get a lot of propaganda because of that hair they got. That they're just, the baddies of the jungle, but they're not. If anything, to me, it's more like jaguars and leopards. But it's an animal kingdom conversation. So hey, yeah, I really would not. I'd really not recommend playing this without. I just wouldn't. Okay, let me see something. I don't want to switch over, but I think I'm gonna have to. It's okay. Let's do this. I'm going to switch out my controller. We're gonna switch to keyboard and mouse. I'm so sorry, because it's not gonna work if I can't guide through the game. So we're just gonna finish the game doing it. But like I said, you saw my prowess, so it's fine. What we're gonna do though is I'm gonna go ahead and change my keybinds, so that way I'm gonna be a little bit better at this, because I think some of this stuff is not intuitive for me. Force walk. I'm gonna do more like a Final Fantasy thing for me, because if I don't, y'all are just gonna see me just not. Like, I struggle when my keybinds are not helpful for me. Weave strand push is R. So I want strand pull to be F. And as you can see, like, if I don't have my keybinds in a way that are close to my hands, it's not helpful. Objective. Okay. What's the one controller I'm missing? Oh. Okay. I think if we do that and then dodge, I need dodge to be something else, because that's what's fucking me in this game. Excuse my language. Like, I can't. I know sprint is shift, so I'm gonna actually do dodge as shift, and then I need sprint to be something else. Again, y'all, I encourage you when you play games to always make it to where it works for you. Make crouton that, and then where's the sprint option? There we go. I'm gonna make sprint caps lock. Okay, I think if we do that. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Sorry. All right. I think we can go back. And I think I should be a little bit better to fight now. All right. Because then if I do that and then have cap locks be sprint, yeah, that'll help me a little bit more so I can actually bob and weave. And then I love how I just did that, and I completely already forgot on keyboard and mouse what was the dang, what's the dang thing to tell me where to go next? Objective is P. Okay, got it. Again, appreciate everybody's patience. Just give me a little bit of time. I will get this right for myself. Like I said, you can see immediately when I have it, the keybind set in a way that makes sense. Reach the church. Oh, okay. Actually, you know what? No. Rude. Okay, where are we going? Can I climb this up? No. Okay. Thinking thoughts. We need to get to the church. Is there a way to get over there that's not this way, maybe? Maybe this isn't the right way. Blech. These mushrooms are rude. I don't really see a way to get up there. Oh! Ah, I see. Got it. Dang it. Alright, well, we know how to go there, but we should definitely not fall into the water and die. That'd be really great if I remember how to glide with the controls on my keyboard. It would be very helpful not to do either one of them things. Okay. Left shift. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we'll get it, you know? This is how that goes. All right, so left shift. Got it. Got it. All right, let's test this again. Got it. All right. Okay, so if we do that, we should be good now. Okay. Thank you kindly. Is there just a random gator? What's up, dude? I'm talking about teaming gators, but you just out here chilling after a hurricane. I'm gonna say animals don't care. They be like, listen, I do not care what you humans are doing. I will survive. The rest of y'all can figure it out. And I'm not mad at the gators at all. Dang it. I had a feeling that was not the smartest idea, but, you know, I believed in myself for 2 seconds. All right. There's no other way to do F, though, around here, right? I don't know. I'm confused. Maybe... Thank you. I don't know. I feel like maybe I can go back the other way? I don't know. I'm confused. Because I know I can't get on this dang roof. Maybe? I don't think I can get on the roof. I feel like I have to go this way. And of course I would do that in front of the freaking things. That's why they want you to use Crouton, but I'm gonna let Crouton do his thing. Okay. So it was this way. I just needed to glide. That's my fault. Anyway. Okay.
Miss Pearl, she's safe.
Nice. Unfortunately, my HP is low and I'm about to probably fight a giant gator in about 3 to 5 business minutes, and I'm not too happy about that.
Miss Pearl!
She's alive!
Oh, thank God.
Here, let me help you inside. How did you get here?
Bo, pick me up in that flat bottom boat of his.
Let's go! They made it!
Where's your mama?
Not with you, Jolie?
Not since yesterday. Folks didn't want her to leave. Some don't trust no one but her. Wait, Lacey never got home?
Oh, baby.
She was late. And then the storm, and then our house in the river, and I wasn't fast enough to catch the trailer.
Baby, breathe. You can't blame yourself for that. Ain't nobody out running flood waters.
I thought maybe you got to her before I could.
I'm so sorry, honey. Something big as a trailer would catch at the river bend down yonder. Lacey had friends who could have helped her. Some you might not know about.
Who?
Not my place to tell you if your mama didn't.
Then I'm just gonna have to keep on looking on my own.
Why don't you stay till we get news? You can't just stroll out, not with two-toed Tom on the loose.
You know something about Tom, don't you?
Tom used to be my daddy's pet. Well, no one ever thinks they're serving Satan, but somehow he gets his business done. Folks are still straggling in.
I gotta find Mama.
It's not safe out there, Hazel.
If I was the one missing, she wouldn't stop looking. Take good care of them.
I'll pray for you then. Stubborn, just like her mama.
I have to make my way across this village if I want to keep filling my bottle.
If you're wondering, Two-Toed Tom is the giant gator that we have to go find. I don't know how Jolene's gator pet decided to become 3 times the size of, you know, an Eiffel Tower, but Jolene's a pretty cool character. Also, I just want to say that South of Midnight, shout out to Compulsion Games, because all the characters, again, and I will keep saying this, feel authentically Southern to me. Like, I know someone who's like a Jolene. I know somebody who's like Hazel and all this type of stuff. And then when I say like Hazel, I feel like Hazel talks like I would at her age at 18, because I'd be like, excuse me? Hello? Giant gator. What the heck am I supposed to do with that? Okay. We're supposed to clear the stigma in the flooded village. Is there not a way to tell me exactly what that means? Because I could just go mess around with the animals, for example. We're not going to do that. Doesn't guide me anymore, though. I don't know if I did something wrong. Let me see again about these options. I think what I'll do going forward is I will definitely just play with keyboard and mouse, y'all, because I think me fussing with the keybinds is not helping me right now. Objective. Oh, wait a minute. Am I just... No. I thought it was the objective, and I'm looking for the magic to tell me where to go, because if I don't get that, I will be very much lost. And y'all don't want me to be lost in a game like this, because I'll get us killed very quickly. The objective. I'm just really confused as to why it's not doing it to me. The guide. Oh my god, it's the freaking mouse button. Sorry. I am being dense. I'm being so dense. You know what? I'm being dense. Just ignore me. Just ignore me. Wait a minute. If that's the case, then hold on. I lied. I might be able to play keyboard and mouse because I'm realizing what I just did. So what I just did was I was wondering, like, why can't I not figure out how to do the guiding strand? Turns out the reason why I couldn't do the guiding strand is because that's not the guiding strand, the objective. The guiding strand is up here. And I'm being obtuse. So let's do this one more time. Oops, my bad. Let me do this. If we do the jump, I'm gonna play it like my controller, like I would do. So we do dash jump. Attack X. And then the guiding strand can be, and then we can have sprint beat it down button. I think if I do that, I think we might have fixed this issue. Yeah. All right, cool. Sorry. It should take in like 3.5 business years, but we figured it out. Okay. Yep. And so now, because of this, I'm more nimble. Destruction. Okay. Alright. So I think our objective is to destroy everything in this area. Potentially. Okay. I'm just trying to remember what I set as the glide button, y'all. Let me change that one more time. What did I do as my glide button? What did I do that as? Interact. Sorry, y'all. I take a long time to process stuff, so it's fine. Actually, wait a minute. Okay, this would be my X. Let's do glide as O, this as that, and then the jump is this one. Okay, because that way, if I do it this way, I should be able to jump and glide better. All right, there we go. That works. All right, so gliding strand. All right, a lot better. Oh, don't move, car. I don't need you to do that. Like, not at all. Okay. I'm assuming I need to use the LB button. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. That's a fast motion thing that I need to figure out. Oh, if I die... Oh, ay, Dios mío. That's not cute. Alright. Oh my god, that was a little too close. L2? Nope. Not you, Crouton. Oh! No one saw that. Yes, you did. Struggling with these controls, man. It is not my day right now. Alright, you know what? Let's just go ahead and fight things, because I'm going to need to HP any freaking way. You know? Thank you. Because that was not going to be great otherwise. Ouch, man. Ugh, I hate this one with the back stuff. The thing is creepy. Nope. Dang it. I need to be better at that. It's not helping that I keep switching control modalities. It's not helping me practice that at all. Nope. Rude. Alright, give me a little bit of HP that is. Oh my gosh, rude! Can't give a girl heal for a second. Jeez. You're gonna be a jerk. Let's fix that. Oh. You know, that'd be great if I can, like, not do that. Y'all are right in front of the dang heal spot. Like, just me being an idiot. Oh. Alright. Okay, yeah. Ouch. That's why, kids, you shouldn't mess with your keybinds during an active stream. Do not recommend. Not with these types of games. You're just gonna be mean, and I don't really like games where things are mean to me. You know? Alright. Alright. Nope. Oops. Had to use a dodge. Back. Ooh, yay. Look at me. Alright, come on, big boy. You're my last one. Ouch. Rude. I kind of deserve that, though. I should be better at dodge at this point. Ah, come back here. I just go for the frontal because I'm like, connect a little bit of damage. Fight me? Oh, you mean fight things in the game? Never mind. I'm crying, Joe. I know, it's like bleh and blarg going on, beast, in this game, which I'm not upset about. But it's still kind of a thing, though. We're going, oh, up. I was like, where are we going next? Are we going up again? No! I thought we were going up the tower. Maybe not. Whoa!
He's a little close for comfort.
Girl, if that ain't the realest thing, you don't say it. Two-toed Tom look like he about to fight me. Okay. Act like I'm acting big and buck, but I mean, I'm short in real life, so. To me, seeing a giant gator, again, the size of the Eiffel Tower was not on my to-do list, but it's happening, and we're just gonna have to live with it at this point. You know what I'm saying? Why did I do that? I've got to stop doing that. There we go. Huh? Ew! It's a new monster?
Nasty looking thing.
Listen! Ugh. Oh, I don't like you. Disrespectful. Oh, you gonna hide under the dang flow? That ain't cool. I don't even have time, so we're just gonna go ahead and heal a little bit. Thing is ugly. Oh, you could do fall off attacks? I hate it here. Oh, shoot. Ugh! What do you mean you do a big explosion? That's gross. Oh my god. This is like... Honestly, this is not the type of game you play if you don't like... You know, these monsters are pretty terrifying. I'm not even gonna lie. Shoot, I ran right into that too. I deserve that. I think they got a heal thing, but I deserve that last hit. Shoot. No, leave me alone. I want the little bit of heal. Jeez. And sorry, y'all, I'm not able to respond in the chat immediately because as I get used to this game, I'm just trying to make sure I don't get murked as much as I did the last time I played. And because this is my first time playing controller, I'm going to know it's going to be a little bit more nerfed, so I appreciate the patience. Yeah, no. Nope, I saw that nasty thing. I don't like nothing you trying to say on me. Ew, you just spew stuff? Oh, I have to kill you. Ew. Gross. Alright, I think I'm gonna take out the small ones whenever I'm fighting these dudes. Shoot. big dude over there is still got plenty of HP, but this tinier one can probably take you out. There we go. Oh, I would take you out like right there. In the worst possible spot. While you run around like that. Get gross and nasty. No. Oh, that was close. Nope, 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 nope. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. The hell? I didn't know that.
I think that knot's part of a...
Okay. Don't worry, see, it sometimes happens to me as well, randomly pressing button from there. I appreciate the patience pass. Yeah, I do that all the time when I'm gaming. Even though I've played something for a long time, I'll still mismatch and press things. This game is how I imagine Florida after everything I've heard. Weird part is I've been to Florida. Florida is not this bad. If I saw things like that, I would never go back. Well, okay, let me put it this way. Florida has its own unique culture, and depending on where you go, it's very interesting. But I feel like that's mostly with the South. It depends on where you go. Like, there's some really dope places in the South that I'm like, yes, let's go. The culture, the food, the people are awesome. But then there's other parts where I'm like, yeah, that's in the realm of possibility of shenanigans. That's the way I'm going to describe it. But I'm biased. I'm a Southerner, so it's just a thing. I'm crying past about this thing just farted gross. Yeah, these have some terrifying designs. See, Bessie, you sound like you're really struggling. I mean, I had no business switching to controller after only playing this game one other time on stream. So that's partly my fault, but also these creatures I'm low-key terrified for. I love the character designs. I actually bought the art book. So I bought the deluxe edition of South of Midnight because I knew I wanted to stream it when I saw the game. And of course, I did that of my own free will. I'm not. I wish I was cool enough, but like I was gonna play South of Midnight regardless. So I have the art book and the music, which I do want to say this. If you do stream, by the way, South of Midnight Compulsion Games did say that their music is free to use on the stream. So if you want to use it and you like what you're hearing, go for it. But yeah, the monsters in the game itself, the aesthetics are super cool, but they're also scary for me. So I'm low-key, like, keeping it together, but woo! Some of the stuff in this game. The fact that Gator is chained up is bonkers.
So that when Swoops rang the dinner bell, Tom went crazy with hunger.
What do you feed that?
Scared, all right, but she was done being scared of what her daddy was gonna do to her.
That little alligator can't be the same one that's chasing me.
I mean, you say that, but I kind of low-key am, like, concerned. Well, then again, we found out that with the last story in terms of grief and pain that, what's his face? I forget his name. His brother became the tree, so...
I might get a better view from the top of Monarch Cotton.
So maybe the gator got big because of what happened to it, which I'm like, what happened to the gator? That he's like the size that he's at now. This is the 5th Sunday in a row those McAllister kids have come to church all on their own lonesome, clothes dirty, hair uncombed, ribs showing. The oldest one has bruises, and when I ask what happened, she gets a hard set in her jaw. About time I reach out to special branches of social services. Oh no.
You can always count on Jolene to notice when folks need a hand. Hope those kids are okay.
And if that's why I'm saying this game to me is 18 plus, because there's a lot of like empathy and grief that this game deals with. He certainly wasn't a good man, but I have long since forgiven him. Far more quickly than I've been to forgive myself. I know I did wrong, but in all honesty, I don't know that I care. I have more than done my share of good on this side of it all. Hope it counts for something. Unless the alligator ate or drank something radioactive, it can't be that big naturals on its own. No, it's definitely magic.
I guess we all got regrets of some kind.
I'm assuming something happened with the pet that was not... Oh, I like that Jolene poster. I don't know why its eyes are crossed out, though. I think. Wait. I think they are crossed out a little bit. Or no, never mind. Just giving like slight cyberpunk. I don't know. She may be wearing goggles. Okay. This way? Alright. These giant statues are terrifying, though. You know? New York sewer water does that. Must have been hard to import, though. I'm crying. It's implying Marvel, which, you know. What's up, Cal?
Bo!
Oh, Bo's here?
Thanks for getting Miss Pearl to safety. I owe you one.
Oh, no. You can do all that. Sorry, Crouton. I keep pulling you out by accident, buddy. You don't need that from me. Yes. Ghost truck. Oh. Oh! I see what it is. I need to get to the ledge like this. Got it. Oh, why did I do that, dog? There we go. Oh, it's definitely not this way. I guess I just got up here because, you know me, I like to grab stuff. It's this way? Okay. Ghost truck. What? Yeah. I mean, Joe. If I got that right, was commenting on the fact that it is a ghost truck and that Hazel has the ability to damn it, that thing would be up there, and I ain't even gonna try to get it because I'm about to fall off, or I'm gonna fall off trying to do that. I know my limitations. You see me falling off stuff and dying like this. But I was saying ghost truck because Hazel has the ability to materialize things temporarily that were there in the past, essentially. So. Yeah, I'm figuring it was this way. Doo-doo-doo-doo. But again, I think the New York sewer water thing reminded me of Marvel. Because I feel like, technically speaking in my mind, the Gator could have, you know, been in New York City. And with the Avengers, stuff happens. I'm just saying. Okay. I had a feeling this would be the case here. Or I can come this way. Glad my theory was correct. Yeah, I was surprised at the ghost truck itself. No, for sure. Which I think is a cool ability that they gave. Wait a minute, that might be canon. You mean,
Breathe in this stinking ass field.
I'm crying. Hazel is so real. I have a feeling I might not want to, you know, get that on me. So I'm just going to make sure I glide past that real quick. And I'm assuming, Joe, you mean in Marvel that it might be canon that gators do have radioactively gator in the sewers, giant gator in the sewers. That sounds like some Marvel stuff. Marvel and DC, to be honest with you. Which I'm not amused that I have to say it that way. But, I'm not surprised to hear this at all. Okay. All right, game. Sorry, Crouton. I keep doing that to you, and I don't need to do that to you like that, dog. See, eventually I was gonna get that right. During an adventure, you know what, Joe? You're absolutely right, because it's Marvel. So, you know, this might be, maybe there's some Marbleheads who are also on this game, because I feel like there were folks who, well, I know for sure they threw in a homage to Meg Thee Stallion, for sure, in this game, with the poster that was in the first stream, which I think is hilarious, but, you know. Oh, dang. They really trying to do some platforming right now for me, which, that is not great. At least I'm using controller, but jeez.
Looks like more stigma over there by the old farmstead.
2 of them at that. Climb Mount Art Cotton, reach the old farm. Got it. Oh, shit. Let's not fall. If we do fall, we gotta glide, though. Remember that. Crouton! What did I do, buddy? How are you supposed to get over here? I messed it up for you. Alright, let me actually fix my controls again with that. I got the things for fighting. I think I'm just messing it up now with the crouton thing, which is so funny to me. Let's see. Yeah, crouton is RB, so we need to do... Okay. That should help us out a little bit. There we go. Cause I'm like,
Looks
girlfriend.
Like y'all weathered the storm pretty well.
What is happening? There we go. Let me pull him back. Crouton's like, where are you taking me, ma'am? I'm not with you. Why would you do that to me? I want to leave Crouton alone. I don't.
Stop squealing. You'll attract the gator.
Do they really care though?
Oh my gosh, please shut up. Please. I'm trying to help you. Wait, hey, no, asshole. That was a cute pig.
He didn't deserve to go out like that.
Damn fool thing. Rest in peace.
Dang. That was sad. Pig didn't deserve that.
Ugh. I need a shower so bad. I am covered in doo-doo water.
I'm crying. That's the only way to describe it. I love that. How the heck am I supposed to get over there? Oh, RB. Oh, shoot. You stop playing with my life. There we go. Alright. Bring the BS. About to say, like, that was too easy. Where are the rest of them at? So I know it's about to be some BS. That's a timing thing, which I'll get better at as soon as I get used to my controls. But for now, we're just going to take some L's in terms of fighting. Okay, I think we cleared it out. Where are we going? This way? Okay.
Conveyor belt's dead. Needs power.
Okay. Dang. Okay. Saying to go over there. Can I climb up here maybe? Nope. I figured it wouldn't be that easy. Dang nabbit, how the heck do you get over there? It's pulling me in that direction. I just don't know how to get up there. And I know it's something very simple in my face. Because this game's not, like, horrifically bad in that. But sometimes I feel like I get a little snubbed, even though it's, like, right in front of my face. I feel like it's just going over... I don't know how to get over there. Dang nabbit. I need a power supply thing, but... Oh! Okay. Now I think that's working, which means this should work over here too. Okay. I was about to say, like, it should be something that's really obvious.
Old Smokes Farm. Been abandoned for years.
What do we do with us? I mean, we could use that to get something. I just don't know what exactly for. But if the game's leading me over here, I can come back. Because I'm assuming it wants me to go to this last area. And hi, Toko. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely one. I am playing South of Midnight as, you know, as it goes. But it's lovely to see you on another stream as I try to get used to the controls and not get murdered by these very ugly monsters. Is there one more of you left? Oh, nice. You ain't got no HP left. We love it. I'm good. I'm going to drop some skips before bed. Nice! Let's go, Toko Art. As always, I don't have my command set up, but everybody who's a streamer in the chat, like Paz and Toko and everybody else, you should follow them immediately. I'm just saying. Put it out there. But no, I love Toko Art. I'm glad you're able to draw and do something for veg, because veg is important. Sleeping is a special commodity in my world, as always.
Poor Tom had cried from hunger all the nights his supper was taken. Some say he once bit his own toes off for something to eat. Imagine when Jolene rang his dinner bell and he saw old Swolf just laying there all juicy.
Oh, Jolene. You did it.
Did you let that man get eaten up by a gator? What in the Florida, man? Jolene, you know you wrong for that. No, in all seriousness, that was really messed up. And wow, a gator?
Bottle's almost full. Just one more should do it.
I guess two-toed Tom ate a man, and I guess they might have killed the gator, or maybe he wanted to get vengeance. I don't know. It's a little suspicious, though. Dang, I can't pull it in here. I wanted to jump up there. Oh, dog. My bad. Okay, but the thing is, I want to push this back. Because I want this thing up there. Oops, wrong button. Nothing more sad than being eaten by a gator. Honestly, Toko, I'm going to be real with you. That is, it's given Florida, man. So you right. You're not wrong at all. Because I'm like, oh, getting ate by gators?
Let's go. Got a bottle.
Oh. Also, I gotta say shout out to Compulsion Games again, because the idea of calling the monster stigma is really creative. It's up there with Kingdom Hearts with the no bodies and heartless. I think I like this type of villain character thing. Throws me on. We gonna have to. I was about to say, like, I was gonna get the other dude, but I needed to heal up quick. And just know, like, I'm playing on a slightly easier difficulty. Because if you play on normal/hard mode, you don't get any heals. So just know the way I'm playing it, the game's being nice to me. Versus, I'm not gonna lie, playing it, even though I'm like messing up the controls, of course. Like, this game has a decent amount of challenge for an action RPG, which I'm actually not too upset about. But I prefer my games to have like a little bit of challenge versus being completely easy for me. I don't really want to be... Like, I don't play Elden Ring-like games, but I do like games where it's satisfactory to figure something out and win. Oh, you coming over here? Oh, did we get a raid? What's good? Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Hi, Aspen. I hope you're doing well. I hope you enjoyed your stream. And hi, everybody who came in from Aspen's stream. My name is C. I'm your friendly but artsy scientist who streams on YouTube and Twitch. That is not a joke. I'm actually a scientist in real life. Speaks for myself and nobody else. I'm currently playing South of Midnight, which is a lovely game by Compulsion Games about grief, sadness, and very creepy monsters, as you can see me doing. So apologies that I'm not fully able to do my greeting right now as I try not to die during this part of the game, because I'm getting used to the controls, as you can very well see that I'm about to get killed again. But I mainly play games that interest me, such as South of Midnight. I play a lot of RPGs like Final Fantasy XIV. I also do some other cozy games like Infinity Nikki, and, you know, just things that catch my fancy and stuff like that too. So you're welcome to stay, of course, as always, and hang out and everything. But if you'd like to scamper after spending some lovely time with Aspen, I would not be offended. If anything, I hope you take care and have a lovely rest of your evening. But if you'd like to stay put and, you know, hang out with me and the rest of the crew as we watch me attempt to beat South of Midnight, you're welcome to do it as well. But I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Aspen. I'm glad you're taking care. And, yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm just enjoying and trying to, you know, deal with life the best way I can do as an adult, given everything going on, so I can't complain too much. Like that, it's lovely to see people. And, yeah, you know, I'm glad to see you in terms of streams and everything, and I hope you are taking care. And again, if you need to scamper, of course, do some after-stream care, totally feel free to do so. Because, you know, do what we gotta do in terms of taking care of our own health and well-being, you know what I'm saying? And apologies, Joe, I don't have my command set up to give folks shout-outs, but again, please feel free to follow everybody who streams in the chat. They're lovely mutuals and friends in this space for me, and I appreciate them, so any love you give them, I always appreciate, of course. Because I'm a hobbyist streamer, so.
Jolene's guilt
Yeah.
got the best of her, despite telling herself it wasn't murder. If her daddy didn't punish her and Tom all those years, they wouldn't have done what they did. She vowed to dedicate herself to good works and let the Lord sort it out.
Can't believe Jolene's the one who set Two-Toe Tom free.
Oh, thank you. I'm assuming that was Zeno who gave the shout-out to Aspen. I appreciate you. Because I'm still getting all my controls right on Twitch. Oh, no, we have to run. Oh, dang nabbit. Shoot. Always. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, I know. I would mess it up on the first go. It's fine. Let's redo that. Thank you kindly, game. Not to see. Yes, Cliff's my mortal enemy. Oh my gosh, I'm not getting the controls right. Shit, my bad. Alright. This was not the time to forget how to use the daggone thing to be able to, like, I don't know, run from this fog like monster that we did the last time we streamed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah! Okay! You mean business, sir. And you know what? I understand your modus operandi to try to kill me in terms of the game right now. There we go. Jesus. Alright, let's get the heck up out of here. Okay. Oh. You know, I don't really like sparkly monster noises behind me ever in a game. So we're gonna make sure you don't catch up to me. Oof. Oh, jeez. Okay. RB should be R1 to play through controller. Yes. Oh, you cannot give me boxes to jump on, sir. Ma'ams and sirs, what if we told me about this type of thing? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, God.
Yeah. Get to moving. I hear you, monster. You look like you're about to eat me. I don't really appreciate that at all. I'm just saying, like, you know. I should definitely not, I don't know, hit spiked things too. See, Rondo Frolic. I'm sorry, Toko. I don't mean to stress you. Anybody on the chat, because I definitely wasn't using the sprint. Because I'm getting used to the controls, but that was so bad.
Should head towards the pig factory. They said the trailer might have got caught in the river bend.
They haven't explained to us what that fog monster is chasing us. That thing is terrifying every level. Not a fan. Okay. Okay. So we are going this way. I also like the little pieces of wildlife out here. As in, I shouldn't say pieces. I like the wildlife out here. It's realistic because they're just minding their business, enjoying their life, and doing their thing, you know? Okay. Assuming it's just a straight path, but I just want to make absolutely sure. Yeah, I figured as much. Okay. She doesn't seem to run as fast as she should when being chased. Yeah, they really want you to use the sprint, Toko, and I definitely wasn't doing that.
Power. Ugh, God, this smells awful out here.
All right, there should be some source of power somewhere. Question is where? Where can I go get the thing working? Is it this thing? Can't be that simple. No. I feel like I need to climb up on the roof. I don't know why. I could be very well wrong though, but I feel like something over here maybe? No, shoot. Dang it. So I'm not really trying to get too froggy with water, but dang. Okay, there's got to be a power supply somewhere over here. Oh, is it this? It can't be this, can it? Can I just use crouton? I was so sure it'd be crouton, but it's not. Okay. All right, buddy. Stop throwing you across the thing. Thanks for your help, though. Can I climb this? Dang nabbit! Oh, I can do this, though. There we go. It is crouton. All right, buddy. Need you to do your thing. Where is the power supply? This way? What is that little guy? I didn't get to see the rest of your stream after the first fight. Yeah, crouton is actually Hazel's plush toy that she got from her mom when she traveled. So Crouton has magical abilities and can help her now during the game. So that's what he does. It's a cute little plushie's come to light to help her out. It's giving Alice in Wonderland vibes, but you know, he's doing his thing. I gotta go in there? How? Dang nabbit. It's making progress, and now I don't know what to do. How do I get into the door? There's the power generator. How do I get up? Oh, wait a minute. Crouton can climb up here, right? Yeah. There we go. Nice. Are these dead cows? I'm pretty sure those are dead pigs. You know, that's giving Lord of the Flies. We gotta go.
Oh, God. That explains the smell.
I was right.
That's so bad, I can taste it.
I hate it. I'm assuming, good old Two-Tom kind of ate up these pigs and got super big. And I am not a fan. Screw these pigs. Compared to insurance payout on each of them, it's way more expensive to have them all moved. It's hardly feasible to seal the doors to try and protect the equipment. We'll evaluate losses when the storm settles. This is why we don't get attached. I'll pay you an extra 500 cash to make this happen quickly. Dang.
Sacrifice to the almighty dollar.
That's a shame. Not a fan. Respect animals. Oh my God.
Way to go. Oh, God. I'm gonna have to get through there somehow, ain't I?
Just before I move further, I just want to say if animal cruelty triggers you, I apologize. I'm going to put a trigger warning in the description of the game for this on Twitch and YouTube, but I'm assuming there's going to be more dead bodies of animals. So if that bothers you, I will tell you when to look back up at the screen, because right now it's not looking too hot. Good Lord. I'm so sorry. I didn't think it was going to be this horrendous. Jesus. That's why I said this stream is 18+, as I was not prepared. Oh my God, this is actually horrifying. I am not here for animal cruelty, so this is really messed up. Where am I going? Oh, I have to go through here. Oh my God. Oh! What do you mean? How do I climb on top of the pig bodies? What are you talking about, game? What is happening? Can I get to the door? No. Oh my God, I think there's squishy noises. This is the kind of the worst. You know, I figured Crouton wasn't the answer, but I wanted to believe Crouton would be the answer to these issues. I'm so confused as to how we're supposed to get over there. I don't really want to be in this room for too long either. Ah! Aha! So, Crouton?
All right, you're up, Crouton.
Oh my God. This is what I meant about look away from the screen. That's so disturbing. Ugh.
Oh, gonna be sick. Don't throw up. Don't throw up. There's the tangle.
After Jolene let Tom go loose, he discovered the pig farm. How had Swoops kept this miraculous place secret from him? Tom ate everything he could clamp his jaws on. He didn't care if it was a pig or a washing machine. If you go hungry when you're young, you never trust your next meal. You'll eat even if you're full, just in case. Tom never felt like he'd ever have enough.
Hurt people hurt people. That's what Mama says.
May all these animals rest in peace.
Lots of bad folks were mistreated when they were little. Where are you headed?
Actually, you know what? While I'm here, let me remember what my sprint is. Let me not play around with my life. All right, got it. All right, cool. We good. We're just gonna make sure we can get the heck up out of Dodge, cause that gator looked like he can eat me in like one sitting. And you know, I don't really want to test that theory too much in terms of getting ate up by a gator during a game. You know what I'm saying? It's not cute. I don't approve. I wanted to run past it, but I clearly failed at that objective, so that's on me. Oh, I'm supposed to destroy that. Okay. What is this? Alright, we need to do that first before we can get up there. That's what this is.
That's my house. Mama!
Is she alive? She made it? Oh, yes, please. Listen, I hate in movies when they kill off parents, so I want her to be alive so bad. Well, not that I hate it, but it's more like, I just want her to be alive. I need to have a mom.
Mama! You in there? Come in! No! No! Fuck you! No! Whoa!
I really don't want her mom to have been in there, because two-toed Tom is just a jerk. Because what do you mean you just did that to her? I feel like if I go over here in my... Oh, I gotta fight you?
Go, you big bastard!
Oh my god, are you kidding me? We're right into a boss fight? Holy shit, man. Double glide, jump and glide to avoid this attack. Oh my god.
Oh, the church bell! He swapped his bell doing tricks.
Mystical creatures such as two-toed Tom have transformed their trauma into a wound. Attack it to clear the stigma. Got it. This game is like, hey, you might want to dodge that. And okay, he's not gonna be nice to me. Dang. That's gonna be a speed thing. So I need to definitely use I gotta use sprint. Shoot. Let me test my thing real quick. Whoo! Yeah, he ain't gonna be nice. Alright, I have to use that when he's up with the bell. Shit.
The wall!
Oh!
Oh, no. The bell!
Damn.
Angry clouds roll on the far horizon. Sick green sky and tornadoes flying. How much longer until the river's rising? Birds fall silent and the critters are
Oh, wrong key. Sorry about that. That was completely my fault, just being clumsy. There we go. Oh,
what's like forgotten, twisted things and lonesome.
Oh, God. He's too worked up.
shit.
What's that forgotten, turned up for all to see?
You are a very angry gator, that's for sure. Ugh. Alright, maybe that
You
wasn't it.
better cough up my house right now.
Jeez, you're a little jerk. Okay. You only have 3 times to do it, otherwise he does his dang glide attack. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of it. You know, y'all see me getting wrecked by a gator, but I mean, this dude's kind of a jerk, so let's be honest here. Alright, come on. Okay, I didn't mean come on like that. I kind of deserve that, to be honest with you. Alright, time to book it. Dang it! I'm just not good at that. Oh my gosh. Dang nabbit. Okay, there's a wide range of shots. I don't need to be close. That's what I'm saying, like, dog. That attack is brutal. I died. My bad. That is on me in my struggle with this dang gator. I shouldn't have gone that way. I'm so confused. I'm hitting it. There we go.
Gotta get to him.
Oh my god, not the time to do that. Shoot. Okay. I'm not really sure how to dodge that. I don't think there's any real way to do good with that. I'm probably just not quick enough, but that's okay. That's why you see me getting wrecked really badly by this gator. I just need to be quicker. Is not, I'm not fast enough to beat him. Shit. Come on, C, you can do this.
Get out fast.
Oh! Dang it.
There you go.
Yeah, I think I just need to be positioning myself to basically like actually hit it versus the way I was doing it. Made it like 5 times already. Oh, and I also need to actually hit the button. Thank you. Hit the button, ma'am. All right, come out. I know you about to be on some BS. Deserve that. Oh, that boy! You're gonna eat me now? Oh, you rude heifer! Ah! I throw some in.
With just my spindles alone.
Oh my god! Exactly where I was going. That was disrespectful.
I'll fix you all right.
Dang it! One more go. Come on. Freaking gators, man. Ah! You know, if I wasn't a true southerner, I would be even more angry at this gator, but I understand alligators are like this, so it's been respected from the southern scent. Ow! Don't eat me! Rude! Hello? I'm not a snack. I'm not a snack. Okay. Holy God, get me out of your mouth.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Did I just get eaten by a gator? You know, I really should like be more terrified, but I'm honestly just not surprised at this point. Can I leave where I came from? No, y'all just... That's cool. Love being ate up by a gator. So... Ew.
Oh. This might be worse than the pigs.
Okay, Hazel, I don't even think there's anything worse than being ate up by a giant live gator and being in its guts right now. It's giving monstro. It's clever. Alright. Well, we'll figure out a way up out of here, I guess. Jeez. No, for real though, we are inside of a giant gator. It's not on my bucket list of life, but you know. What? Why do you have a mace in your stomach? Not the pigs! The real Florida man experience.
No way to reach the house. Gonna have to clear out all that stigma.
A house, a boat, and a church are just meals for Tom.
Yeah, Toko, you right though, because maybe this is the what we really were trying to do this whole time was to you know, get inside of a gator. Maybe that is the true Florida man experience after all.
Patience is all it takes. Is all it takes.
Well, this is my absurd last will and testament. I ain't got much to my name, but what I gotta leave to my daughters, Mandy and Lana. The house and the meager savings in my bank, the life insurance policy goes to them too. You two are the best thing that ever happened to me. I know you will grow up to be even more amazing gals than you already are. I love you two more than life itself, my little corn cobs. Aww, not the corn cobs.
That's rough. I wonder how long he was here for. And if his daughters are still in Prospero.
Oh, he died up in here probably. Dang, that's a sad way to go. And that pig wailing over here.
That ain't the top of Jolene's church.
I'm screaming! It might be, which is terrifying. Oh. What are we doing with this? Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go down there and get that thing done. So let me tell you one thing. Oh, can we upgrade finally? Oh, wait, can we do some with Crouton? I don't really think I'm gonna use Crouton in battle. I feel like I'm not gonna get away from using a lot of these abilities, but no, I did not sneeze. Yeah, we Gucci. We didn't sneeze. Owned? I owned over this? Oh, so it's not gonna let me get any more attacks until I get the rest of these. I'm gonna do the push then. Shoot. I don't think we can get back up there easily though. We gonna have to ride the little thing over here. I feel bad for the pig. We can't take him with us. Okay, maybe it's one other stream I'm watching. No, you're good. You're good, Skip. All goody in the hoodie. We can't take the pig with us though. That makes me sad. Homie is just trapped up in here, scared out of his mind. Sorry. Fly got on my face. Jeez. I will say, now that I'm getting used to my PlayStation controller, I will say for sure this game is better with controller. I'm not saying you can't play with keyboard and mouse, but ideally you'd want to play this with an Xbox controller. So I might, just because I have a PC controller, I might get it. I might just try that maybe if I can find it next stream. If not, I might consider getting an Xbox one for some of the Steam games I have, to be honest with y'all. But we'll worry about that later. Here, is this the wound?
Oh no.
The pig survived! Yay!
Ma, you in there? Can you hear me?
Oh, dang. Big pig moment, right, though? You right, Skip.
Little bug. So cute. She was just big enough for the smaller rides. Nervously gripping my hand, but having fun. Vignette crumbs all on her shirt. We never went back. I wish we had more carefree moments like that together.
I wish you were here.
I'm really worried her mom might actually be dead, and I feel like this is a grieving story for Hazel to accept that her mom might be gone. But this is their home, so if she's alive, she sure as heck ain't here. Yeah. Aww.
Woo-wee! That was some gator fight. I'd applaud if I had hands.
Mama's not in the house. There's just red yarn everywhere.
Red yarn. That means Huggin' Molly's been there.
What?
Didn't your grandma ever scare you? Oh, Huggin' Molly's gonna snatch you.
Yeah, to keep me from wandering off when I was little. Old Huggin' Molly steals children, and all she leaves behind is red yarn. Wait, is Huggin' Molly real?
All the stories are real, darling.
If Huggin' Molly took Mama, why?
Well, Molly takes children no one cares about. Your mama might have gotten away one too many times.
But there's nothing in the stories that talk about how to find Huggin' Molly.
I might know where you could start looking. Hop on.
Skip, I'm crying.
Hazel had gone into the belly of the beast to find her mom once she reached the river bed, thanks to me. But Hazel's house was covered in red yarn, a sure sign of Molly's child-stealing ways. It looked like she got to Lacey first. Maybe Lacey had crossed paths with Molly. Tales of old Molly stealing children weren't just tales. Years ago, when he was no bigger than a minnow, hugging Molly even snatched Hazel's daddy tray. But Bunny got him back somehow. Hazel would have to track down old Molly to bring her ma back. Fortunately, I knew a spot owned by Bunny where she might find some leads.
I have to say,
Bunny Flood's the only one that ever messed with
oh
her
wait,
and lived to
that's
tell.
it.
Became obsessed and paid cash money to anyone who'd tell her about old Molly's whereabouts. Bunny Flood never was known to share. But there could be some clues in her house up ahead.
Wait, you're taking me to Bunny's house? I'm not exactly on her guest list right now. And ain't her house back that way?
Oh, this one's her weekend house. Can't expect rich people to spend Sundays the same place they spend Tuesday.
I'm crying.
But she don't come much anymore. Scuttlebutt is something bad happened in that house.
You think her house is full of booby traps?
Well, I do hear that in her quest to find Molly, she might have taken some things that weren't entirely hers.
Ooh, she really got you shook.
Darling, listening to my fear is how I got this old.
I hope Bunny isn't there. Because that'd be awkward.
Readables? Oh, these are the ones I just unlocked. Oh, so we can unlock some things, so I could have waited, but it's fine. Right, Toko, can we not take the pig with us? That's so real. It's okay, though. I'm definitely going to keep going down the general thing before I do any more of these. I know that might not be the... Well, actually, let me not say that. I'll probably try to upgrade these, the weave, strand pull, and the crouton first, and then I'll go back down here. Because I feel like I should balance myself, honestly, between all the abilities. So let me try to do that way. I could change my mind, but that's what I'm thinking, at least preliminarily. And I was going to say earlier, honestly, this might be my game of the year. I kind of feel it. We will see. I gotta finish some other games, and we've got some other ones to play, but I feel like this might be my game of the year. I mean, my bias is like I tend to play games that have really unique stories and compelling characters, and I know my bias is probably coming out to a degree, but this game is just so well done. It's so well done, and I gotta stop doing that, first of all, as I die and talk to you all. But I really like the way it's like a gothic Alice in Wonderland type of story with black girl magic. I think it's a really good way of blending the genres, and I really like the way they did this game. So I'm gonna see how I feel by the end, but right now I'm like, I don't know, man. South of Midnight might be my game of the year, because last year, besides like enjoying like Secrets from Skyville and things like that, I think my game of the year was I think it was Sea of Stars and Infinity Mickey were the games I was like particularly surprised that I loved so much. But not to say like these games aren't good like on face value, but this game's just really well done. And I love the combat, and even though I'm struggling because I'm just clumsy, it's just a good game so far. Also, for people from New Orleans, where this game is based in terms of the lore.
All right, time to get to work.
Shout out to people from New Orleans. This game is mostly from folks from the NOLA/New Orleans, and that's a particular type of lore that goes with that. So shout out to y'all for having if anyone's from New Orleans, you can tell me if this is accurate to the culture. Let me know. But this is what I think I was told. This is based on New Orleans, like Southern culture, like Louisiana, which I can respect it. Low skip, yeah. Usually for me when I stream, like every game I play, of course, I really appreciate. So, like, I will say every game I choose to play is something I choose because I want to share it while I stream with you all as a hobbyist, and I just enjoy games. There's always just one game that sticks out to me because it has the right amount of elements that I just thoroughly enjoyed. I know for me, games like Sea of Stars, Infinity Nikki, and honestly, Snowstrake Roads are games that are in my I will replay these and I love that they exist type of vibes. And South of Midnight is hitting that for me. It's a lot of fun. It's hard and challenging, but I'm thoroughly enjoying the game. Is challenging as it is. But I like action RPGs. I don't think I play them as much as other genres of games as often. And I certainly haven't streamed them as often, but I do like action RPGs, which is why, for example, another game I am eyeing to try, I don't know if I'll stream it per se, is Expedition 33, and of course Unknown 9. The reason why I like those types of games is because I do like hack and slash kind of action games. Because Hazel kind of plays like Sheik from Smash to me. And I'm a Sheik main. For if anybody plays Super Smash Bros, shout out to my players out there. I'm not like a competitive gamer. I like Melee and games like that. She plays like Sheik and Zelda to me. Unfortunately, I've been a Middle West person all my life, so I wouldn't know, but the folklore here seems awesome. Yeah, for sure. I think the folklore is based in like Louisiana NOLA culture, which is why I'm not familiar with some of the mythology in this game, but it's really well done. And I haven't heard anybody, at least from what I know, who've said that this game is disrespectful in that sense, which is really good. I do think the choice of Hazel being a Southern black girl, I think is very fitting. And I do think this game is up here with, like I talk about forever, the Legend-born series from Tracy Dion. It's like that black girl magic type of game that I just really appreciate games like this existing. Like, I know representation isn't the only thing, but I'm going to tell you, seeing a black girl kick so much ass in a pair of braids in the South with a tank top, and the way she even, like wraps her jacket around herself, like, that's something I do so much. Used to do it a lot more when I was younger, but it's just such a Southern black girl thing to do.
What else did I get wrong?
But it's like a Southern black girl thing specifically, but it's just like the way Hazel is, she just reminds me of just black girl magic, and I just really appreciate her character. So this game is just really well done in all types of ways.
No way.
Trey always thought he'd give his wife Bunny's ring. But she refused. Swore I was after the flood money. I'd never tell him, but I didn't want that gaudy ring anyways. We chose something more to my liking together.
She doesn't talk about Dad much. Nice to know they didn't care what Bunny thought.
And just as a reminder for folks who are, in terms of the story, Hazel's technically biracial. Her dad, I do believe, is like he's from Louisiana, I'm assuming, but he's a white dude. Her mom's black. Her dad passed away, though, when she was 4, based on the lore from the game, which is interesting. I mean, the, like, Louisiana area is rich in lore and culture. Yeah, I've been to New Orleans. One time I've tried beignets. They're really good. But yeah, NOLA's a really interesting place. I really appreciated visiting.
The road's washed out.
So. I deserve that for thinking I could go through that without no problems. But here we are. Now, what am I going to do with this? Up there? Okay.
Mom? Did the storm crash the boat?
And I would say for anybody who, again, the South is full of rich culture. I know people have their stereotypes, which is, I won't lie, frustrating about the South. But there's a lot of rich culture down here. And Louisiana, of course, and New Orleans is very different from, like, Atlanta, South Carolina, Alabama, and just the South and Texas. Like, those are different versions of the South. So it's interesting to me, like I've said before,
It's got to be here somewhere.
when people are like, a Southerner from here is from over there, I'm like, no, it's not really true. Like, my flavor of Southern is very different from, oh, look at the bunnies. My flavor of Southern is very different, for example, from like somebody who is, oh, it's giving Alice in the Wonderland vibes completely. Sorry, Crouton, he did not throw you, buddy. What is this? Oh no! No! My bad, Crouton. Getting messed up by these ants. Ah! Woo! It's a knot. I don't know what that did, but it did something. At the very minimum. Oh, it. Maybe? I don't know what I did over here. It's probably staring me right in the face, and I'm just not able to pay attention. I don't want to send Crouton back over here, too. Alright, Crouton, we're going to send you back. We're going to see what's going on over here, buddy. Ooh! You know what? That probably wasn't the best idea. Come back here, Crouton. We're gonna do you like that, buddy. God, the cicadas. I'm crying. I did realize, though, when I went to New York a long time ago, that I really did go through Southern culture shock. Because I realized, for me, I'm definitely a Southerner. And what I mean by that, and not a like disrespectful way to anybody who's from the North, it's mainly like for me, I realized I move at a very slow pace versus if I feel like when I went to New York, everybody moves really fast. Oh, what is this?
Better grab that. Need all the help I can get.
Nice. Oh, wait, we got another note. Annabelle, we need this sail to go through between the weeds, waging war on our biggest leaves, and the lack of good, reliable folk to lend a helping hand. The tobacco business ain't what it used to be. Here's hoping Bunny Flood don't look too closely at our numbers. Lord, I don't ask for much. Don't let one bad harvest sink our family name. Abernathy.
You don't stay that rich by being kind.
Listen. Listen. Glad I went back here, because that health filament is nice to get. Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure. To what you're saying, Skip. And as a reminder, I mean, I know I say what I'm saying because, like, I've been, oh, my God. How do I get over there? Is it Crouton again? I feel like I don't need to throw this. Maybe? Crouton, baby, where are we supposed to go? I'm confused. How are we supposed to help Hazel get through here, huh? I'm confused. But yeah, having been, like, traveled to the north as well as out west, I definitely see how I am a product of the south. To the degree in which, like, I am definitely from this part of the world. I do like it, though. It's not a bad thing. It's just something that it's very interesting when you go to different places in part of the world and you just see how the world that you're from is very different from how the rest of the world lives. It's not a bad thing. It's just very interesting. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to go. I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to do with Crouton, though. Is she just supposed to fly over this? Oh, I'm just tripping. Okay. So, we figured that out, and then... Oh, dang. Can I just glide, maybe? Ooh, girlfriend. That was not the move at all. Yeah, maybe I could have used Crouton to not do what I just did.
There's Bunny's cottage. Place gives me the creeps.
It's giving Alice in Wonderland, that's for sure. Know if I'm a huge fan of that, but we'll see. Grandma Bunny is not...
Looks like a lot happened at this old place. Time to fill up my bottle. That's not a good sign.
I love how Hazel speaks to my thoughts exactly. Because, listen, this place would be beautiful in theory if it wasn't this creepy Alice in Wonderland vibe, for sure now. They ain't even give us a chance. They just said, nah. Then it's also fun to find similarities to different places. Oh, yeah! So, for example, I've gone to Hongdae, Seoul in Korea, South Korea specifically. And I see why it's a sister city to, like, Atlanta, Georgia, because they're very similar. Just, like, I could see some of the similarities between, like, other places I've been, like, city-wise, like, going to, like, Los Angeles to, you know, Pasadena, Cali, just how it's similar to some places I've been in the South. It's just really cool, like you're saying, Skip, to be able to go different places and see the similarities to places that I've been to before. Like, similar food, similar, like, habits. And also just see, like, how people have very similar lives to people in, you know, places you wouldn't expect. So, ooh, yeah. Like, being born and raised mostly around Baltimore, you know anyone would die for the Baltimore Ravens, but also living in Dallas, Cowboy friends are almost just die hard. It's cool. Yeah, no, that's super cool, and I respect that, actually. One, Baltimore, I respect, because I know a lot of people from up north, in terms of, like, where they were from, and are, like, up there now, of course. Not necessarily Baltimore, but, like, just up north. And I don't remember if I've been to Baltimore or not either, in the past. But, no, that's cool in terms of what you're saying, Skip, especially with sports. He will be about their teams, like, respectfully. I ain't mad at it either. Oh, dang, I need to heal. There we go. Like, my people and community is mainly from the South, so I know a lot of folks who got, like, their sports teams that they love, But I also got a lot of friends who are like soccer fans too, for example. So it's really interesting. Or at least I feel like in the past, a lot of my classmates and like friends or classmates, former classmates would be like soccer, diehard football fans. And football in the sense of like soccer, not like American
Before
football.
the accident, Hazel's dad knew Bunny didn't care for him. When his sister got her dress dirty, he was punished for letting it happen. He didn't complain life was unfair. That's just how things was.
Poor Dad. Kids make mistakes sometimes.
Oh, so we're getting Hazel's dad's past. Huh. Oh no, Skip, you fine. I'm not an American football person. I'm more of a soccer person. But I'm biased because I played for God. How long did I play soccer for? I think I played for a good like 6 to 8 years. I don't even remember. I could be wrong, but I played for a long time as a kid before I stopped towards middle school. And I always like to watch occasionally still the soccer, like the World Cup type of stuff. So I'm particularly biased towards soccer.
I didn't know Dad had a sister.
In terms of like sports, if we're thinking like Olympic sports, I like ice skating, soccer, and track and field. Those are the type of things that I appreciate. But I respect all sports. I'm a sports person. That's kind of how I think. I grew up on martial arts and stuff too. All right, I think we get the flow of things. Like, soccer's my favorite sport to play, but football is my favorite sport to watch. I can respect it. Yeah, I'm not really a football person. Like, I am definitely not that not that person. But I respect it in terms of sports fandom. I don't really watch a lot of sports, but I feel like if there was a sport I would watch, it would more likely be like ice skating or soccer. And maybe like, I know there's breakdancing at the Olympics, but in terms of like regular seasonal sports things, I only know periphery through family. Because some folks in my family do watch like football. I just don't. But I respect it, like I said. Oh, dang. And usually I call soccer football. When I'm around mostly Americans, I submit to saying soccer. Fair. That is true, Skip. Because depending on who you talk to, like, yeah, if it's folks based out in the West, because of that, you know, usually can say the differentiation. But, yeah, in other countries or other places, I'm assuming they call it, like, football for soccer. So I totally get why you're saying that and can respect it, too. So let me backtrack to the sports I would watch. I'd have to think about it, actually. Like I said, I appreciate soccer and ice skating. Those are the two sports that I particularly appreciate. I actually want to learn how to ice skate a little bit more, too. I just haven't had the space to do it. But I do like soccer, and I played it for a long time and did martial arts as well, as folks know. Ooh! Okay. Alright. No worries, Skip. I got you. I respect it. Like, I know folks are in different spectrums, like with any like hobby or thing like that.
Have a favorite, even if they don't admit it. Bunny's favorite was her daughter Cherie, whom she'd hoped to groom into a force surpassing her own one day.
What happened to her, though?
She wasn't watching her either.
I'm hoping Cherie didn't die, but I have a bad feeling with Hazel's grandma. There's some fuzzy stuff going on. But no, I can respect it, Skip. I don't really watch too much sports anymore, to be honest with you. That's why I was like thinking it for a second. Like, I would maybe watch it if I had a choice, and like I'm thinking of it more of what I like because of what I would prefer to do, but I don't really watch them. Except for like during the World Cup and stuff like that. In the past, I've watched things like that. I'm laughing, Togo. Oh, no worries. Esports, I think, is a good thing, too. I don't even knock on that. Because I think being competitive gaming is something that I think is going to be more and more a thing. And I got respect for that. Excuse me. The only thing I think I really want to get into is probably just Worlds for Final Fantasy XIV. But I know there's like different leagues for different games. I'm assuming, for example, there's probably going to be an esports thing with Marvel Rivals really soon if there isn't already one. Huh?
Here they come.
I love how Hazel's not even phased. I'm not either. That. Oh, I hate these slug ones. They're so disgusting. It's one thing that's funny though about playing this game is I think I was talking to my sister earlier where like, I think sometimes people get shocked that I play these types of games. And don't get me wrong. This game is still low-key terrifying, but I dead-ass still don't mind a dark fantasy. That's why I can play games like Final Fantasy. I think it just comes to a point where if it goes too far, like Dead Space, my brain's like, nope. No, prefer. I don't like this dude, though. Disrespectful. I gotta heal. Oh, I gotta heal. Girl, run. We gotta go. We gotta go, sis. One. We got a big boy. Damn. You nasty. Let me go. Oh, getting about the way. Like, I'm only familiar with esports, going back to that for a second, because of Valorant and like League of Legends too, actually, now that you're saying that, Skip. And like I said, I do respect it. Like, people got their game on and they enjoy their life being in competitive gaming, so I'm not mad. Oh! Get out of the way. Like, it combines the worst of that tree thing that sends these bugs out, and then just gonna be nasty and speed this stuff at me. Like, get out of here. Whoever designed this monster, I see you, and also gross. I really gotta start using the other abilities besides just being pure melee, but, you know. My body's just like, I just want to hit. So, I feel like I'm playing Hazel like I play Sheik in Smash.
Trey tried to rinse her off in the water. I don't believe Hazel's dad meant to do it. He just didn't count on how slippery she'd be. Bunny never forgive him. In a way, Trey lost his sister and his mama that day.
Oh, no. Did Mama know about this?
Damn, that's actually messed up. What do you mean? Yo, daddy killed his sister by accident. Dang, this game is dark. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Time to book it. Oh. I remembered my sprint, because we not playing. Time to go. I hate that today isn't Friday. I better go for the night as it's 10 for me. No worries, Toko. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you, and please get some good rest. And as always, because the beauty of YouTube is all the videos that all the games and stuff I do, there are videos for them. So if you ever have to scamper, you can always watch it later. So, oh, that it. But I appreciate you for hanging out, and I hope to see you again and talk to you soon. Well, I'm gonna see you again, of course. We're gonna talk soon. But all to say, I hope we can talk again soon. I hope to see you again on stream soon, of course, and we'll chat sooner than before we know it again. So, yeah. Good night, Toko. And sorry, I'm like trying to say goodbye, and I'm like messing up Toko because I'm creeped out by this thing that's yelling behind me. So, but like I said, we'll talk soon. I appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by stream again. And yeah, and y'all, if you're not already following Toko, please go follow Toko. Toko's lit. I'm just saying. It's art and magic. That's all I'm gonna say. I keep saying. Run, 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 run. Where was this? Oh! But I appreciate you, Toko. Love you. Have a good rest. Huzzah!
Bunny buried every kid she brought into this world. That's gotta take a toll on you.
Oh shit, you're right, because Hazel's dad died. So she did. All her kids died before she did. Okay. So usually for characters who are not that great as people, I don't mind a villain being a villain because they just want to be evil. They don't have to have a sympathetic story. But given Bunny's background, honestly, she probably is mean. Sorry for talking over the Hazel, but she probably mean because she don't lost both her kids. And I don't know how that would mess up any parent. So I give the Compulsion Games their props. They actually make me have sympathy for Bunny. So at least for now, unless she did some other wild stuff. Dear Mrs. Floods, the stories depict the Ragaru as a scorned female lycanthropes who prey on children and devour ex-lovers. Others claim the Ragaru emerged on St. John's Eve to dance at the Bao Ball on the banks of the Bayou Gallo with their brethren. My research suggests that the Ragaru were born from the bodies of those who've experienced immense tragedy. Anyone might one day become a Ragaru. Additionally, Ragaru shape-shifting abilities may not be limited to Lipan-type forms. Interviews with Cajun locals suggest the Ragaru may take the form of many different animals, including but not limited to lions, bears, and owls. If you'd like to care to meet for a drink to discuss Ragaru physiology, I would be most excited.
Rugaru.
I said that completely wrong, but it's fine. Rogaru? Okay. Interesting. I'm going to keep exploring the downstairs for a bit and see what's going on. I will say for this game so far, I definitely would encourage you to, like, kind of explore and don't necessarily follow. Like, follow the path, of course, but...
Just crack me up. Screechy little cat dogs.
I'm crying. I love her. Like, of course you're going to follow the path because this game is not open world per se, but I do think, like, some of the lore and stuff, I would explore.
Bunny's really got a thing for raccoons.
But that's because for me, I appreciate little things like this in games, as you see with Final Fantasy XIV and Infinity Nikki, where I like to read the lore and little things people drop in games.
Sunday dinner with animal heads for company? No thanks.
Girl, same. I'm not a fan of seeing animal heads on walls, but that's just me. I think it's creepy, personally. So, oh, crouton. Oh, so that's Bunny. That's Bunny, her daughter, and her husband. And I guess Hazel's dad. Okay. Actually. I do want to see if there's anything else in this room. And yeah, that's Hazel's dad. Okay. Alright. Can we go out here? We can. Anything in here? Like, a part of me loves the exploration, but it's also terrifying for me because it's given, like I said, it's very Southern Goth vibes. I'm crying, not the Granny Couture. That's such a Southern thing. The way it's like, bless your heart. I'm crying, though. Okay. I feel like... Is there something over here I can explore? No. I kind of want to go upstairs before we kind of keep going towards the path. Just because I just want to see what they put in this game. And I mean, technically this is Hazel's grandmama, so she's just exploring her family lore right now at this point. I don't know who these people are supposed to be.
Hazel.
Oh, I'm supposed to go up here. Okay. Well, can't go in there.
I bet that tree made for a nice view once. Fit for a princess. Dad never moved past it, did he?
I know his dad probably, her dad felt a lot of guilt for what happened to his sister. And I, like the game told us, I guess they never reconciled their relationship once it happened.
Definitely Bunny's room. If she's hiding something about Molly, it should be here.
Investigator room. Okay. Watch that be a moving bookshelf.
Always so put together. Guess it helps her keep going. I wouldn't even recognize her. She looks so in love. I bet Bunny's wedding was the talk of the town. She did look pretty, though.
I think this game does a really good job of just kind of characterizing how much grief and loss can change you. And I really appreciate the way they've like weaved the characters together, side characters and the main characters, along with Hazel and her mom's story. It's, again, this game is really well done. I haven't played We Happy Few, so I can't make comparisons to that game, but I'm assuming it probably has maybe similar vibes to the type of storytelling. I'd have to watch like maybe I need to go watch like a streamer play it, and I'll see. I'm not sure, but Compulsion Games has done a really good job with the storytelling elements in this game. October 15, 2006, Weavers are the key capable of extraordinary feats these so-called scientists have consulted with believed to be impossible. There are documented correlations between anecdotes of Weaver's presence and lower crime rates in the surrounding area. Such a misgift should be accessible to all. Shouldn't we all be capable of righting our own wrongs? I will focus on this restorative element of reweaving next. If the grand tapestry amounts to the very fabric of the universe, then the reverse, to reweave is to turn back time itself, to patch what has been shredded. What wonders can be gleaned from the hearts of creatures torn asunder by stigma? What miracles can be created?
Restorative, element, grand, tapestry?
I feel a great connection. Dear Mrs. Flood, a great connection growing between us. Shouldn't we continue our discussion of the mystical profound in person? I have great many sources about the land of dreams and nightmares to share with you over the sweet tea at my Des Allemands in state. Again, I'm probably saying it wrong, but it's not. I'm going to attempt to. The dark fog and these recurring dreams of your beloved daughter. I dare say I might be the only academic capable of treating your careers with the care and respect it so dearly deserves. Huh.
Oh, Bunny. Can't remember when I stopped dreaming about Dad.
What'd I tell you about a moving
She
bookshelf?
loves a sketchy bookshelf.
Again.
Holy. What kind of person needs a room like this? That's a big-ass feather.
I'm crying.
What the hell? Why is Laurent in those pictures?
What the fuck is that?
Those poor missing kids. Could have been Molly's doing. Hang on, Dad? You went missing too? Red yarn. She found out hugging Molly's not just a scary story for kids.
What the hell? Dear Mrs. Flood, here's a list of children reported as missing in the past 20 years in the Prospero region. Note that all of them have been the subject of investigations by the local child welfare authorities. I think those are all the kids on the wall. Their names? Please let me know if I can be of any further assistance. My invoice is attached.
Chloe Drudge. Hey, that's my distaff. Patterns too. Where did she get all this?
Y'all know I was avoiding this wall. You know that, right?
That's a chunk of Benji. All this research on the walls, too. She was serious. What is Bunny up to?
You just can't get enough of my hospitality.
I'm sorry. I need to find Huggin' Molly.
Do you? What would you want with Huggin' Molly?
She took my mama. Her red yarn was all over our house.
You've been keeping secrets. Why didn't you ask before?
I did. And you didn't help.
You can see strands. And now you're looking for a creature. You're a weaver, aren't you? Strange. Your mother never mentioned it. Or maybe not so strange. I guess we know each other's little secret now.
Are you a weaver too?
Oh dear. Why don't we have some tea? Oh, let me get you some fresh clothes. My pig factory is no place for a girl like you to be cavorting.
I've been wanting to see this new outfit. Oh my god.
Now, what do you know about Huggin' Molly?
I know she takes children and leaves red yarn. And I've heard that you know a lot about her.
Yes. She stole your father once when he was young.
Really? How'd you find him?
Oh, Molly meant for me to find him. Trey was just bait, you see. It was me she wanted. Molly can't abide weavers because we mend the chaos her kind likes to create.
You don't think
That Molly took your mother to lure you? Yeah. I never found where Molly really lives, but I suspect Laurent Baptiste knows.
Laurent from the juke joint?
Friend of yours?
Friend of Mama's.
Curious. Laurent won't talk to me. I seem to have an unfortunate reputation among his crowd.
I could try.
The garden gate will take you to his place. Do let me know how it goes with Molly. I'd be most indebted if you find her.
Oh, I'll find her. Molly took my dad, but Bunny got him back. I can get Mama back.
Can we talk about this fit though? I have been seeing so many screenshots, and for those of you who've been watching my YouTube, I just updated the playlist for it on YouTube, and Hazel's outfit is so, oh my god, I love it so much. Also, I really appreciate how they made it seem like Hazel's mom, like grandma, was evil, but she just had a lot of stuff going on. At least I'm maybe thinking she might not be evil, but we just gonna have to see, I guess.
Can't let Laurent get to me. Gotta find out what he knows.
I would gotta go this way.
What's that freaking blowfish talking about now?
And then she went right in that house. So I said, Bunny Flood will fillet you as soon as look at you. Oh, Hazel. Well, nice duds. You been promoted at the Piggly Wiggly?
Oh, hey, Mr. None of the Floods come to the cottage.
Oh, you don't mean. You run into Bunny Flood and live to tell?
Mm-hmm, and she's helping me find Huggin' Molly.
Oh, out of the goodness of her heart, I'm sure. So what, y'all in cahoots now?
First off, cahoots. Second off, there's nobody I'd rather be less cahooting with.
She always did want to get her hands on a weaver.
I think I can handle my own grandma.
So now you're a flood. No, I would have helped if I'd realized.
If I'm a Flood, it's in name only. And if my last name makes Bunny believe that I'm on her side, then I'ma use it.
Well, you sure can scheme like a real flood. But you sure it ain't Bunny using you?
I can take care of myself without your help.
Dang, I had a feeling.
I do need to get to the juke joint. Could you maybe?
Oh, you don't need my help. No, you a fancy flood weaver now. I wouldn't want to get your new dress all slimy.
I didn't mean...
No, you take the path. There's a tree up yonder you should see. Bunny visits every year on the same day. Might tell you a little something about who you're in cahoots with.
Hey! Cahoots.
Well, okay. Let me take back what I said earlier because I tried to imply that Bunny's a good one.
He's worrying about the wrong thing. Bunny ain't nearly that bad.
But I feel like the way... We gotta remember that Bunny didn't have a sense of urgency about Hazel's mom. But now that she has Weaver powers, she's kind of like, oh, I'm interested. So it's suspicious for sure. So I should have said it that way instead of being like, oh, she's just a good guy now type of thing. So apologies for that. But things are getting complicated, as they will be. Or as they will in these types of games. Or at least, not necessarily these types of games, but just in the story.
Oh, Bunny.
Oops. The game was like, you can't progress just yet. You gotta hold on. Hi, Ginky. Welcome in. Baby. What? What do you mean a baby? Hope you're having a nice one. Playing South of Midnight. Probably going to go for like another 30 minutes and call it for stream today. But making pretty good progress in this game. Oh, dang. I would do that by accident. Just as a reminder, South of Midnight, I do believe is about 10 to 12 hours of story, so I think we're probably a little bit more than halfway now, just for context-wise. I'm going based off the hours of game story that I've heard, so I could be wrong, but
It's like the tango itself is crying.
the cherry tree, new mythical creature.
They say the soul lingers a bit with the body it belonged to. And so it was with Bunny's baby Cherie. Bunny's dream of crafting her daughter into her own likeness, a power spun of unnatural means, was shattered. But she never lost hope she'd bring Cherie back to life someday. She stole the Benji tree's heart for its magic, to keep her daughter trapped here instead of going where it is baby souls go. I don't think she ever considered what Cherie would have wanted.
Did Bunny steal magic from Benji's tree? She must have been desperate. Wow. No wonder Bunny comes up here in secret. Sorry I woke you up, baby Sherry. You hush now. Going back to sleep, okay?
See, nothing's ever really lost. Lost.
While searching Bunny's cottage for clues about old Molly, Hazel glimpsed her grandma's past and felt sorry for her. But what Bunny did was unnatural. Sealing her dead daughter's spirit in a tree? Despite this, Hazel's powers guided Cherie to find solace in the great beyond. Following her lead, Hazel sought Laurent Baptiste, who knew old Molly's whereabouts, but Hazel wasn't keen on seeing him again, given a Maul's history with him.
Better get to the juke joint so I can get back to pretending Laurent doesn't exist.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Putting your child into a tree like that, that's saying something. Okay, so, yeah, we're halfway through the game because I'm assuming this is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so we're about halfway through, which makes sense because this game is only, like I said, I think it's 10 to 14 hours long. It's not a super long game, which is not a bad thing. I don't think games have to be tremendously long to be good, but I think as I keep playing the game, it's definitely given, like, if you're into Southern Goth culture and very Alice in Wonderland magic vibes, this is very well done in that way. Or, again, if you're a fan of Tracy Dion's Legendborn, you will love this game. I'm eating this up. I am enjoying it thoroughly. And I will probably keep playing it with controller now that I'm getting used to doing it that way. Okay. Oh. Where am I going? Oh, my bad, Crouton. I don't need to throw you in the water like that. Okay.
There's the old sawmill. Juke joint's nearby.
music's kind of getting ominous, though. I don't like that. Dang, right into a fight? Oh!
Oh, man, that's a big one.
The brute? You have got to be kidding me. What? Dang, you got a lot of HP. Shoot. Whoa, hello. You can't get up on me like that, bro. Can't do that. Oh, dang, damn it. Nope. I'm gonna get a little bit more HP here before I do something probably because this game is about to try my whole existence a little bit. Me thinking, oh, there's no more enemy types. It's fine. We'll be alright. Nope. Oh, I'm hitting up the air. That's the worst. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Oops. Dang. Oh! I'm just saying, anybody who plays Sheik from Zelda and is melee, it'll help you tremendously. I'm just saying. I don't know why. I can't explain it, but it's helping me if I think I'm playing Smash a little bit. It's kind of, well, not that if I think of it that way. It's just funny how my brain's just like, oh, getting the hang of this. I do like characters who move like this. All right, let's go up here. Oh, they saying Ragaru? Is this the where? Oh, girlfriend. I ain't mean to do you like that. My bad. That's completely my bad. My fault. Let's do that one more again. Also, I'm assuming the next boss is gonna be werewolf-like. And maybe the person we're meeting might be that person? I don't really know.
How do these keep ending up out here? She held on to this?
Hazel took that pic of us just after LaRon had cooked us that 3-course dinner. When he felt safe, he had so much love to give. Wish he had felt safe more often. Sometimes he seemed like he was scared of himself.
I remember that day. I saw what Mama saw in him.
he didn't deserve her. I'm really not looking forward to this conversation.
I feel like he might be a werewolf, but that is just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but I feel like he might be. Of course, it's some like this reminds me of that level in Infinity, Nikki, because it's the last game I played with some. Hey, let's have moving water things, because of course I don't have platforming issues trying to do stuff. Oh, girlfriend, I landed and I get it wrong. All right. Oh, getting too froggy. Let's put the thing up first, and then we'll leave. There we go. Okay. It's gonna be a twofer, right? Show is. Ooh. Shoot. Notice I keep saying the name of the monster that I've been talking about louder and louder. I think the game is not being very subtle, which is obvious, but I appreciate that it's not being subtle. Oh, dang, I thought I got it. My bad. I was about to say, like, where am I going? Never mind. I found Lawrence, what, 10 years ago almost? He shot up like a beanpole, a good boy. I swear he's aging slower than the rest of us. Where I find gray hair and new wrinkles every day, he's still got that baby face. He's been learning the business well. Think he could take it over. I don't know if I like that.
Something's in here.
Be sure to leave a few tumbles full of your strongest liquor outside the barrels and crates. Those little drunk buggers will swindle your hard-earned cooch in the middle of the night if you don't. Then they wreak havoc. You got to give them a peace offering. They like to burn when it goes down, but then again, so do I.
These little guys are menaces.
You know, I feel like there's a big bad here, and I was right.
Can't let you slow me down.
Dang, that was too close. Oh, girl. HP, fix this. Thank you. Let me just go ahead and tap off with this. Do I need to use... We need to go this way. So I'm assuming I'm using crouton again. There's more red string. She's been here. The Spider Woman.
Got it. Stigma's clearing up.
Prohibition was repealed. No one needs our moonshine and bootleg wine. Demand is way down. I'm thinking of heading out west to find my fortunes there. Asked Lawrence if he wanted to come. He politely declined, said he's going to make something of himself here. Notice it says 1934, and I'm pretty
Remember,
sure.
It's the 21st Amendment, because you can't drink till you're 20.
I didn't mean to cut her off.
21.
Yeah, that's true. Just to check on something. That said 1931. I'm pretty sure Lawrence is not a human.
Gonna have to find a way to get up there.
Pretty sure. Because if you're from Prohibition era, you know, Turtle Island, I don't think you're human. If that's not already obvious. So we're these are 100. I have 85. Dang, I do want to get those other ones though. I might just go down the other aisle and wait. Oh, snap. Down here? Huh? What's going on?
Door just needs some juice to open up.
Trail leads here. All right. Y'all don't stop messing with my baby crouton. Homie ain't do nothing. My bad, crouton. I ain't gonna do you like that, though. You're just trying to help me out here, and I'm getting you hit with spikes. My bad, buddy. Okay, I think if that works, then that means I can open the gate here. And then send you flying this way. Question is, how the devil do I get up top of here? There we go.
There it is. Man, it's been a minute since I've seen Laurent.
don't know, maybe this is me, but I feel like he might have been in love with her mom. And maybe because he chose Hazel's dad, he not too happy about it. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking, but maybe that's where I'm at. I could be wrong though. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's evil. I don't know. About to find out.
We ain't open. Hey, didn't you hear what? Hazel? What are you? You've grown.
It's been a while.
Yeah. How you doing?
Do you know where I can find Huggin' Molly?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Bunny said.
Bunny? As in Bunny Flood, your absentee grandmother? Explains why you dress like that.
Whatever. She's just trying to help me.
Right. Because Bunny's known for giving you a helping hand.
This is different.
I saw how she treated you and Lacey.
And how did you treat Mom?
I treated Lacey well.
Until you didn't. You just up and left us one day.
This is grown folks' business. You a child. This ain't for you.
I ain't no damn child. Do you know how sad she was when you left us?
It was complicated. There was a...
Don't make excuses.
Hazel?
You didn't deserve her.
That's enough. I need you to leave.
Did you even care? What was so wrong with Mama? With us?
Nothing. Nothing. It's me. It's always me.
I had a
Hazel,
feeling.
no! I'm not safe. Get out!
Shit! Maybe I can reweave him.
Yo,
How long has he been like this?
Your stepdaddy is a monk. I thought it was a werewolf. They did say bird though. That's terrifying. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, that was. Don't look at me.
Filling the bottle will clear up everything. Then I can reweave Laurent. Company houses.
Probably gonna do a little bit more, and then we'll probably stop it here because I'm assuming Laurent is going to be the next boss battle because we gotta help him fix whatever that is, being a bird monster, a ragaroo.
Hurry up! I ain't got all day.
I wonder what happened to cause him to turn into a ragaroo. Because y'all remember Hazel's dad died when she was 4. So I'm assuming Laurent was like her stepdad. And I guess he tried to stay away from her because he didn't, obviously he turned into whatever the heck that is, that ragaroo. So I guess he tried to protect them both by staying away. I really hope it works out to where Hazel, maybe Hazel can find her mom and maybe they can get back together. I don't know. That'd be great. But I'm always shooting. I really, it would be great, honestly.
Each time Laurent saw that sawmill boss drop by in a fancy car, he felt like a knife was twisting in his belly, cutting deeper each time. That man wouldn't even miss the money that could have saved Laurent's mama.
Rich folks don't never change. That sawmill used up their workers like they used up the forest.
We've been passing around the hat to try to raise company rep for Thea. Teddy's devastated, picking up extra shift after shift, working harder than a cat in a mouse factory, but it just ain't enough. The church took up donations too. We ain't raised much, but we ain't raised nothing either. Everything helps.
Folks passing around the same $20. Tell old as time.
If that ain't a word, oh my word. That was a bad pun a little bit, but dang.
All that stigma. But how am I supposed to get in there?
Oh, daggum.
Just can't leave well enough alone.
I'm crying. We just got a monster with back problems. I'm crying, guys. Dang. Oh, not though. What you mean? We got this one and that one. Ooh! Girlfriend, we trying to go. Let me go ahead and tap up. Because this is about to be a hot mess. Yup. I figured. Shit. Trying to get the other one first. Alright, come over here, big boy. I know you wanna fight us, sis. Oh, dang, I should have done that close. I mean, that far away, sorry. Oh, buddy. You gotta go. You gotta go. Dang. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Daggone. Oh! Oh, damn. Get out the way.
Have to work, but we're done.
Daddy barely got out of bed or washed most days now. Laurent had to catch their dinner or go hungry. He was all alone, trying to press down on a wound too deep to mend.
Poor Laurent. He had to grow up too fast.
All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. We've got 2 more areas to go before I think we fight Laurent, because I think we fought the Gator. I think there's like 3 to 4 bosses in this game for halfway through, so I want to say we've got after Laurent at least 1 or 2 more.
Looks like that sawmill boss came to a bad end.
Let me see if I can save it first, though. Oh, that's so neat that it saves it and it plays the song. It's playing the song where I'm at, 'cause we're at the Ruggaroo part with Laurent. So that's clever. I like that little detail. Okay, let me go back to the gaming chatting screen, and then we will just kind of do a little bit of a reflection and then leave it be. Well, first, thank you all for joining me today in terms of stream. I went a little bit longer than I intended, but it's just more stream for y'all. I went for over 3.5 hours, so I think, like I said, let me double check really quick. I do believe that I am about halfway through the game. Chapters. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, there's 14 total chapters. Well, I know I'm halfway through the game because I'm in chapter 7, but yeah, we were at a barman is hard to find. So that's, I'm assuming, a Lawrence Ruggaroo fight. So we were going to keep going to do that. To figure out what's going on with Hazel's ex slash, I guess, her ex-stepdad, or I guess someone who could have been her stepdad when her real one died. But yeah, we'll be respectful of him, of course. And I guess, I'm assuming he left them or left her mom because he turned into a monster, or he was a monster and met her and didn't count that he would fall in love. But I love seeing black love, not tragic black love, but just black love. So I think that's cute. But yeah, we've got 7 more chapters left. I'm assuming that means the game is let me double check again on the hours. I said 10 to 14, but let me see. Yeah, so South of Midnight is about 10 to 12 hours. So we're about like we're about halfway. I've been streaming between the two streams about 6 hours, 6, 7 hours. We'll probably either finish it the next stream or the stream after that. So this is going to be one of the shorter series, similar to Wonder Stop. I think that game is going to be about the same length of streams. I don't anticipate it'll be too long either in terms of story. Yeah. So same thing with Wonder Stop. It's about 10 to 12 hours, or on average, it takes about 10 hours and 38 minutes. So it's 10 to 11, so 10 to 12. So South of Midnight and Wonder Stop are going to be done pretty quickly in about, I'd say, on maybe like 2, 3, 4 streams tops. But yes, anyway, overall, I really like South of Midnight. We'll see how the rest of the games I stream. Of course, I love all the games I have the opportunity to play. And again, shout out to the developers for Wonder Stop. I got a key to even play the game, so I have mad respect for that too. But I love the games that I've been able to play that are full of Black Girl Magic. I do think South of Midnight might be a contender for my game of the year. It's really well done and it's very good package. But I don't mind dark fantasy and I don't mind fairy tales. They usually have some truth in them and they tell stories, whether it's folklore or not. And this game has done a really good job of talking about empathy, grief, and loss. And each character is messed up as they are, from Bunny to Laurent. I feel like they make them human enough to where it's very enticing, or at least it's very interesting in terms of going through the story. And yeah, I agree with you, Ginky. As many folks have said, I think the art style is very well done. It's very different. Like I said, I'm biased. I got I think this deluxe edition, or I don't know the exact name, but I bought the game and I have the art book and the soundtrack. So I got digital copies of the game and the soundtrack and the art book. I probably, depending on how this goes, I might go ahead and buy the physical copies because this game is just really well done for me. But we'll see. Again, when I really love a game, as I showed folks in Static Chat about Final Fantasy Tactics, I got a special thing for myself. When I really love a game, I will buy a physical copy and we'll replay it like I have a physical copy of CSRs and the games I talk about. But yeah, this one's really well done. I'm really excited to keep going. I know there's going to be some more scary parts that I'm probably going to get freaked out about. Specifically, monsters are really creepy, but probably the spider boss. I have a feeling hugging Molly, she ain't gonna be cute for me. I'm gonna be upset. So I'm gonna figure out how we gonna fight her. But that's why I'm not on a super hard mode playing this game for y'all. Because I need to be able to like beat the game and not scream and holler. She has too many spider elements I don't appreciate. Ugh. I don't even know. I haven't spoiled anything for myself, but we'll see. But anyway, thank you all for joining me. The game plan is, unless, I'm just not feeling well or something comes up, is for me to stream tomorrow. I'm going to stream a little bit early tomorrow. I do believe from my schedule, it's going to be Wonder Shop, because I think I'm playing Final Fantasy 14 on Saturday, if I remember my schedule correctly. Yes, so we're going to do a little bit of co-working, and then we're going to do Wonder Stop to kind of have more of a chill, cozy vibe. But we will play South of Midnight next week, specifically on Monday and or Tuesday. I might adjust it a bit, but we're going to play it early next week to keep going. Like I said, we'll either finish the game the next stream or the following one, and then we're going to do some Endwalker on Saturday. I do believe a little bit earlier in the day. Yeah, we're going to do Endwalker in the afternoon. So, but yeah, overall, thank you all for joining, whether you were watching morning, afternoon, whether you were lurking, or whether you're going to watch the VOD over on YouTube. We are going to check and see who is right now streaming so I can send y'all off. I know it is late, so some of my mutuals may not be available, but we're going to see who is streaming so I can send them a lovely raid for folks who'd like to join in on the shenanigans. I'm trying to be thoughtful and trying to mix it up in terms of who's streaming or not. And to give some recommendations to, like I did on when I just streamed on YouTube. Let me see, actually. I think Little Lion Gamer might be wrapping up. Little Lyman Gamer is a mutual of mine in the streamer space, fellow black streamer. Oh, no worries. Thanks for the offer, Skip. Yeah, I think most of my mutuals and friends are not streaming right now, so I appreciate the recommendation if they're wrapping up too. I think most people are pretty much done. So I think we're just going to stop stream. I usually raid, but I don't really see like, one, I want to send you off to people that I know and trust to keep my community safe. So, again, I usually would raid, but I think most of the people I know are just not. They're done. So it's just super late. So it is what it is. But alrighty, I'll just end the stream then. It's fine. Again, thank you all so much for watching me. I really appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed South of Midnight. I will finish the game. I'm really enjoying it too. Shout out to Compulsion Games for the opportunity to play. As in, they didn't give me a code or anything. I bought the game, so I'm just grateful to the developers, the folks. Shout outs who made the game. It's phenomenal. I really enjoy it. The story is amazing. I love Hazel's outfit. I've been wanting her to get in the fit. I love all her fits, but just the black girl magic in this game is just 10 out of 10. Beautiful. But okay, I'm just gonna stop stream or no raid. So again, if you hop off to another streamer, do some other things tonight, I hope you enjoy. I hope you stay safe, stay well. Like I said, don't lick doorknobs, and be careful out here in these streets. And do your thing. I'll see y'all tomorrow for some co-working and some team shop management with Wonderstop, and then we are going to fight Zodiac on Saturday in Final Fantasy 14. So any of my fellow Final Fantasy 14 gamers and friends, if you want to join me to fight Zodiac and Endwalker, 4 o'clock, 4:30 on the dot, EST on Twitch and YouTube, because I'm going to have to fight Fan Daniel because he wilding out, as he do. That man is a menace. But yes, that's the plan. But anyway, shout out to Baz, Skip, Zeno, Joe, everybody who came out, even if you have been lurking, my usual crew of folks who I appreciate you. Thank you so much again for the raid, for those of you who came in. Aspen, and yeah, like I said, we won't raid out because I don't see you folks I can, and I want to make sure I can send y'all off to people that I know will keep y'all safe and won't bring any shenanigans and anything. So apologies for that. But I also like the game. It's cool. It's got a nice Ice character monster. Yeah. South of Midnight is very well done. It's very different in a good way, which I really appreciate. I like game developers that kind of do their thing, and they cooked on this game. And I will see how I feel as we get closer to the end of it, but I feel like for what it's worth, the game is doing a really good job of telling the tale that it wants to tell, especially like exploring family, and just, again, the vibes on this game are just really well done. So kudos to Compulsion Games for putting their foot up in this game and doing their due diligence. So yeah, but alrighty, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. If not, I'll see you on Saturday. If not, I will see you on a future stream. Again, if you weren't here live, don't worry about it. This is going to be uploaded on YouTube as soon as I end the stream, so you will have the ability to enjoy. And one more thing, for those of you who follow me on YouTube, I know not everybody follows me on Twitch or both. On YouTube, I am updating some things to make sure the information's accurate. There are 2 new playlists for South of Midnight, as well as Wondershop. So if you do want to specifically follow certain games, if again, I don't expect everybody to be here for every stream, of course, but there are certain games that you really are hyped for, especially like South of Midnight or or Wonderstop. There are now playlists available on YouTube, so you're able to watch those. I still have to edit one of the videos for co-working if I can get it to work, as well as to finish the Final Fantasy 14 VOD. So apologies for that in terms of that edit. That's still being made, but I'm updating my YouTube to reflect the games that I played. And again, just having title cards. So like I said, if there's a particular series you want to watch and one you're particularly interested in to see me play, that you can go ahead and watch over on YouTube. So Twitch does keep up the VODs for about a week, but again, for those of you over on Twitch, if you do want to ever rewatch like a funny moment or to see a game that I played or you just weren't here, please go check out my YouTube. That's also linked in, I do believe, my page on Twitch. As well as my Twitch page is updated now with all the games that I anticipate to play, including South of Midnight's been added and everything else. So again, making slow and steady progress. Just gotta edit my commands and fix my shenanigans when it comes to what I want to do. But anyway, sorry about that. I remembered just to announce that, and I'll probably say it again at the top of my stream because I know some people had to scamper since we're towards the end and it's late. So, alrighty, y'all. We'll stay safe, stay well. Again, please take care. Appreciate you, and I will see you on another stream. But have a nice one. Take care, and yeah. Again, stay safe out there. Be mindful, and I'll see you next time. Take care for now. Bye bye.